From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, John Gray. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Puts it away for the out. Here's the lineup for the Reds. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Tristan McKenzie.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
And stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's out to center field. And there's one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Luis Torrens.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. That's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Right side, McLean. The throw to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Base knock center field, and that keeps the inning alive.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
2 outs, runner at first. And at the plate for Miami, Taylor Ward. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Wade leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Miami, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Spencer Horwitz. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Pavin Smith, the next to hit for the Reds. Runner on the go. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now batting Max Kepler. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Brayden Taylor, the next to hit for the Reds.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. So they strand a pair. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now the veteran catcher, Luis Torrens. Ball 2. Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. This is Willie Castro. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2. Second inning here, no score. Hit in the air, right field. Smith makes the grab, and there's one down.
The second baseman,
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. And now 2 balls and a strike. Torrens leads off first with 1 away. Next offering misses. 3 balls and a strike. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish. Known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 1 out. Mitchell getting ready to hit. Ball to strike. The pitch.
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So bases all loaded up. And up next for Miami, Junior Caminero. In there. And so now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. But a run does score in the play. And next is the designated hitter, Johan Rojas.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Out to short, De La Cruz. Throws to first in time, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Marlins 1 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
On the ground to first. He takes it on his own, and that quickly 2 away. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 to count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And it remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Sal Frelick. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, left side. Fraley getting an angle on it. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So here's Wade now. Ball to strike. That one missing inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
A sliding play at short. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
And now here is Taylor Ward. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Smith pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 1 and the Reds nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Tyler Stevenson. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Next one misses, and now it's filled up 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's to third. Caminero tosses to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Spencer Horwitz digs in now. The 1-1. This one high in the air to left center. Ward sizing it up. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a ball.
Inside.
Got him swinging. Nothing across here this half. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Marlins 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Miami, bottom of the 4th, and here's the catcher, Luis Torrens.
Ball, that's out.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Friedel pulls it down, and there's 1 away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
So digging in, Willie Castro. 1 down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike. Up the middle. Throws to first in time.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We played 4. It's the Marlins 1 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Gray winds and deals. Out towards left center. Ward corrals it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Braden Taylor. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now here is TJ Friedel. And that's through there for a strike. Now 1-2. The Reds trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one out to right. Freeland makes the play, and that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Marlins 1 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. In the air, right field. Smith has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away. Junior Caminero, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Activity in the bullpen. Ian Gibaut getting loose out there. Merriweather warming up as well. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first. That ends the frame. Miami down in order, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Jake Fraley. This one in the air, right field. Freeland hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground to third, Caminero. Throws across the diamond. They get him, but it was pretty close. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. That's a little bit low. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Man at first. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevens. Ellie on his way to second. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Marlins 1 and the Reds nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ian Gibaut.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Well, 1-run game, and now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. Line drive. And that's a base hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. Just missed.
You know, these Marlins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That smash towards center. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That clips the corner. Frelick, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ripped on a line to center. Friedel hauls it in, 2 away. Stepping in, Luis Torrens. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Right back to him on the mound. Over to first. That is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 1 and the Reds nothing. George Soriano takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Pavin Smith, the next to hit for the Reds. Dives and he can't hang on. He beats the throw, and they come away without an out.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Max Kepler at the plate. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And now, Brayden Taylor. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mitchell moving back. Out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Castro on the move. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. And they'll do it again. Two outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hunter Harvey. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And now for the Marlins, Willie Castro. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Tough play on a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Harvey checks over to first, and he's back. Slow roller to third. Down the line, and it's foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
2-2 to count.
Movement in the bullpen. Tony Santillan getting ready to go. Swanson also throwing. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Garrett Mitchell, the next up for the Marlins. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swing and a chopper. On to first. Inning over. So 1 hit is all they get. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Reds 2 and the Marlins 1. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. The 2-1. And that one wrapped foul. In the air, out towards left center. Ward brings it in with a nice running grab.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
1 down, base is empty. That one
that's off the
outside.
plate.
2
Ball
balls
2.
and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ward hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Ellie De La Cruz.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one 95 to finish him off. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the Marlins 1. Tony Santillan gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Johan Rojas.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And now 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Rocketed out towards right center. And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So up next, Sal Frelick.
Nope.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Now it's going to be Lamont Wade Jr. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Friedel sizes this one up. Brings it in. Out number 2. Taylor Ward, the next up for the Marlins.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Luis Torrens. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Man at second. McLean tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. New pitcher for the Marlins, Declan Cronin.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
So digging in, Spencer Horwitz. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And now, Pavin struck him out looking. And he strikes out the side in the ninth. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. New pitcher for the Reds, Eric Swanson.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
And at the plate for Miami, Willie Castro. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, Otto.
And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. This to third, Taylor. Fires across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now for the Marlins, Garrett Mitchell. High fly ball out towards left field. And that's a foul ball. Trying to send this to extra innings. Center field, Friedel on his way over. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. On to extra innings at the plate. Max Kepler. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Man at second. Ground ball left side. Zips it to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. So a change being made out at second. On to pinch run, Stuart Fairchild. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Brayden Taylor. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So 2 down now, and here is TJ Friedel. And that one is lifted in the air, and that's the 3rd out. Reds leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here in Miami, we're in extras here. Here's the 3rd baseman, Junior Caminero.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. That one lifted to left. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Now here's the Marlins DH, Johan Rojas.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Struck him out on the foul tip.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Sal Frelick, the next up for the Marlins. And that's in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Oh, he gloves it. Marlins leave 1. Score remains 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
On a line. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third. Making a move at third. Coming on a pinch run for the Reds, Scott Pohl. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. With the go-ahead run at third. And here in extra innings.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
That just misses. The count now 2-2. That one down the line. Fair ball. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Picks himself up an RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nabs it, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Alexis Diaz. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 43. Alexis Diaz.
Lamont Wade Jr. now at the plate. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much.
And it falls. Frelick comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it again.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
No outs. Runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The turn by McLean at second. Double play. That erases the would-be winning run.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Luis Torrens, the next up for the Marlins. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Stevenson makes the play, and that's the inning. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. 12th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Noble Meyer. This is his 3rd time out this year. Yeah, that's fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 4-3. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Now it's the right fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One on, nobody out, a run in here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Down on strikes, and there's 1 away here in the 12th.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Max Kepler will hit next. Swing and a foul out of play. High fly ball out towards left center. Ward sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. Next for Cincinnati, Braden Taylor. Horowitz off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Now a move being made at second base. Marlins bring on a pinch runner, Dane Myers. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Now, Willie Castro.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pole on the move. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. So digging in, Otto Lopez.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and again we are tied.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Garrett Mitchell getting ready to hit. The 1-1. That clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Towards first. He steps on the bag, and here comes inning number 13. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. No end in sight. The 13th coming up, and we are tied 4-4. So coming into the game now on defense, Connor Wong. He takes over behind the plate. And here's the rookie center fielder, Scott Pohl. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. The 1-1. Gets a piece and stays alive. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here deep into extra innings. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Swung on, belted. Ward running hard to get it. And that one hops the wall. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in 2. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Logan Allen.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Runner at second, 2 down. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mitchell. And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. And now this crowd, after grinding it out this long, finds their club down to their final 3 outs. It's the Reds 6 and the Marlins 4. And we're back. Last half of the 13th set to go. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
in plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Alexis Diaz done for the night. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Julian Merriweather on to pitch here.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Now it's the DH, Johan Rojas. Tying run at the plate. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Sal Frelick, with the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. It bangs against the giant cement pole in right. Gone. That's a home run. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 6-6. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident.
What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball game. Impressive.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Lamont Wade Jr. the next to hit. Lace to right center, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
So 2 down. Taylor Ward the next up for the Marlins. Winning run is at first here in the bottom of the 13th. In the air out to center, and that will end the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Still looking for a winner. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Back here in Miami, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Fought off foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. Here comes Stevenson around third. The throw's offline. He's saved. They lead it now. It's 7-6. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
And now the right fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's
Ball
way
2.
high. And that's ball 2.
2-2 the count.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Roll to short. Could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now it's going to be Max Kepler. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're deep into extras. On the ground, Caminero slings it across. That's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 7-6 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
So the tying run at second. That's smacked on a line to center. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Willie Castro, the next up for the Marlins.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ball that's outside.
And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, you get so far into a ball game that you just can't turn back. A 14-inning win on the road for this team. They were all in, and once they realized, you know, we've pushed in all the chips, we've got to go home with the W. They did just that. There may be some roster changes for tomorrow, but that's okay. You want to take care of what's on your plate today.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding